Good evening everyone and welcome to the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. I am your host with the most, Malc. Tonight we're at the glorious race of the Canadian Grand Prix. This is one of the famousest tracks of all time. Like I said, with the Canadian Grand Prix, the Montreal track, it's the circuit name of Circuit Jules Villeneuve, is what we see. Circuit length of 2.710 miles with a 4.361 kilometres. So I'll just try and get the setup ready to go. Just see who's got out first. We'd like to see, there's quite a few, there's about 2 cars ahead, I think. We'd be interested to see who's out first. I will be with you in a sec. So Sab is the first person out, and it looks like one of the McLarens as well. So that would be Ferocious Dan, the Drivers' Championship leader. So Sab, he's in 4th place at the minute with 55 points. Now, 27-point gap with 2 races remaining, including this. So Sab will need to win both races and hope Ferocious Dan makes a massive mistake. To stand any, well, he needs to get within under 2 points in the last 2 races to stand any chance for Sab to win his first ever world title in the F3 League. And then also, it'll be a 35 laps of the track here. But I was having a look at the tyre wear strategy as well, and it's quite interesting stuff here. You got yellow flag set to 1, so they're trying to break it up there a moment or two. So 16 minutes 20. Here we go. So Sab will be the one to start off with the qualifying lap, passing the world champions now. So here we go, the proper DRS straight now. Yellow flags on sector 3 now. And coming up to, which is the first corner now. They're coming to turn 2 now, which is Virage Senna, if that's how you pronounce it there. Passing up the hill now, passing into turn 3. This is a part where people they're going to be careful with the penalty stuff here, because you could easily cut that corner there. Left, right, center, passing turn 4, and then coming up to, which is turn 5 now, which is the end of the first sector now. So I'm not sure what time he has got there, but hopefully he will let you know as soon as possible here. But coming up to the proper DRS straight now. This wasn't used to be a DRS straight. This was the proper ones as we speak here. They're now coming up to passing turn 9 now. Feel like you're going up the hill, then coming up to the end of the second sector now, and up to the hairpin now on turn 10 now, and it's just like the Lance Stroll grandstands there. Passing turn 11 now, coming down the hill now for the DRS straight, the proper one now. Passing Droid Jew Casino now, down the straight here now. This is the part where they have to be absolutely careful. As I said, I mentioned about the world champions there. They're going to be absolutely careful there. Oh, Sab nearly tried everything possible here. And the time to beat, to start off with, the 110.4 on the medium tyre. So 110.4. Ferocious Dan is not going to do a lapping so far in this qualifying lap as we speak. But like I said, if you're just commenting, guys, I will not have a look until probably during the break. So, hello to everyone that's joined the session. I hope you enjoy it live and exclusive. So here we go, car nitric gas. So Sab still on and on for first with a 110.438. Luke Bailey is in second with a 110.619 on the medium tyre. That's a cracker of the times there. Now looking at the tyre wear as I was speaking while watching nitric gas down the straight and with the DRS. The tyre wears, now the softs should last about 13. Unlucky 13 I'm on about. Unlucky 13. Oh, Mike has done a great time there. 110.3. A 110.3 on the hard tyres. So that's a cracker of a time there. So, oh my days, nitric gas nearly hit the world champions there. But here we go. Can he try and make a good lap here? Or he might just do his lapping again. He might have to do another lapping here. But as I was saying about the tyre wear, the tyre wear should last about 13 laps on the soft tyres. The medium tyres, which Sab and Luke Bailey are on at the minute, they should last about 20 laps. And the hard tyres should last about 25 laps. Now, I've been told by the weather crew it's going to be a dry race. So this will be a fantastic race at the Canadian Grand Prix. Oh my days, nitric gas has hit the wall there. Nitric gas has hit the wall there. F1 Richard moves up to second place here with a 110.4 on the soft tyres. Now, comparing it to Mike's times, I do believe he'll need to try and do a better time on the soft tyres as quickly as possible there. I'm doing it comparing to whoever's got the slowest time sorry, the slowest tyre wear at the quickest time as we speak. So at the moment, Mike should hit the 110.3. One of the Mercs is out there, so that could be Mike there. So coming up to see Nitrogas doing his lap in now. Luke Steele did a 112.1. Peter McClure did a 6th place with a 112.2. Nitrogas is going to the pits now. So Brennon's now. So Brennon's the other Haas driver here now. He's going to try and go through passing the first few corners now. Passing Virage Senna now. But like I said, this is the part where he has to be absolutely spot on here. Brennon's is in 7th place with 52 points. I will go through the standings as we speak, but also I'm going to give you the championship permutations as we speak. But this is just from quick maths from my point of view here. But there could be different ones anyway. But what can Brennon's do? So at the moment here, Ferocious Dan he needs to get 6 or more points to stop O'Stephen. But looking at it now, if Mike does not win the race, well, if Mike gets any points, more than 2 points, then it will go down to the final race. But like I said, it'll be a massive task for Mike if it does go past over 2 points as we speak. But at the moment here, Mike is doing a cracking of a job here, holding on for first place with 110.377 on the hard tyres. But still watching Brennan's now coming to the DRS straight now, passing Droid du Casino now, coming to the World Champions now. He's going to be absolutely delicate. Oh, nearly hit the wall there. Trying to be absolutely living it on the edge there. And he moves up to 6th place. He moves to 6th place with a 111.864. Peter McClure did a 111.985, just behind Brennan's there. So, Craig's on the fire at the minute. He's on 2 podiums in a row here. 2 podiums in a row. Can he make a 3rd lucky podium of the race here? Ferocious Dan is in pole position now with a 109.5. A 109.5. That's a cracker of a time there from Ferocious Dan. Oh, Craig's teasing us. He's absolutely teasing us. Madness. Every time he does that. Nice Niels is in 11th place in this, so he's just going to watch his lapping now. He's on the medium tyres at the moment here. Trying to do everything possible here, as much as he can here. But like I said, I'm not sure what's going to happen here with the tyre wear situations, that's the timing situations as we speak. But as things stand, Ferocious Dan will be on pole at the moment here with 10 minutes 30 left. There'll be a few changes on the commentary stuff as we speak. But I hope you enjoy it live and exclusive. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Invictus Racing League channel for all the live races as we speak. But I will give you more of a rundown of all the other leagues later on. But like I said, with 10 minutes 15 left of the qualifying of the F3 League, Ferocious Dan, the Drivers' Championship leader, in pole position. Mike is in 2nd place. F1 Richard, he's Ferocious Dan's teammate, the McLaren. They could win the Constructors tonight, as well as the Drivers' Championship for Ferocious Dan if it all goes to plan here. And Nice Niels does not make a lap. So one of the drivers was out there. That might be Nitrogas. So Nitrogas is going to do his lapping now. I will have a look and see where Luke Bailey is. Luke Bailey's coming up to the long DRS straight now. He's on top form with me. I know he's won the last race. His first win of the season was back in Monaco on the 2nd race, I believe. So that was a massive boost for him to get his 2nd win of the season. But he has been really unlucky based on majority of the races. He had a few DNFs. One did not start, and a few 8s, I believe. So a few 8th positions as we speak. But Nitrogas is going to do his lapping. Nice Niels is doing his lapping again. So what can F1 Richard do? Can he try and spoil the party and try and get beating Mike here for 2nd place here? 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left of the qualifier. This is going to be... Oh, you'll be on the edge of your seats here, guys. What do you think is going to happen here? With the tyre wear situations, now, for me, if I was any of those drivers, I would start on the mediums or the hard tyres. Mainly on the hard tyres, because you could do a one-stop here. You could do a good one-stop. But what can F1 Richard do on his time? He moves up to 2nd place with a 109.644. 109.644. So the 2 McLarens are on the top podium stuff as we speak here. The top 2. Brilliant stuff there from F1 Richard there. Nice Niels. Nice time there for 6th place here. Steel 66 he needs to try and do everything he can here. He's on 10 places with a 112.1. I believe he looks like he's on the he's on the soft tyres as we speak here. Craig Nigel are the only ones who've not done their lap-ins yet. So, oh, I don't know if that may invalidate his lap. I don't know if that may invalidate his lap. So here we go. That does invalidate his lap on the chicane part there. So it may have been that point there. So Craig's coming up to the hairpin now. But Nigel Gash will be the first person and the two drivers who have not done a lap-ins yet. Nigel Gash was on, he's had his first ever podium for a very, very long time. I believe that was his first ever podium ever in the F3 League. I might be wrong. I do apologise if I get that wrong, Nigel Gash. But, oh, Craig and Nigel Gash are not happy with those times. They're not happy with those tyre wear situations there. So, Spud's going to do his lap in now on the medium tyres. So, what some of the drivers are trying to do, they're trying to start on the slowest tyres possible and see what time they get, and then improve their times here. But the tyre wears that you see on the screen on the left hand side, those are the best times. Those are the best times. They are not the times that they're currently on. They are the best times as we speak. But like I say, so Spud he had a massive shocking season, shall we say. But I'm hoping Sir Spud will bounce back like he did. He won at Bahrain Grand Prix. So, like I said, I'm hoping that'll be the catalyst now to try and bounce back into start off with the new season now. So it doesn't look, I don't know if he's going to try and do another lap in here, Sir Spud. But it looks like he might do another lap in here. He's on the medium tyres as we speak. Oh, he's going to the pit lane now. So Luke Bailey, will he try and improve his lap in now? Reynolds has changed from the hards to the medium tyres now. So it'd be interesting to see what he can get round here as we speak. 6 minutes 5 left. 6 minutes 5 left of the qualifying. As we speak, Froshistan is in first. F1 Richard is in second place. Mike is in third. Sab is in fourth. Luke Bailey is in fifth. Nice Niels is in sixth. Sir Spud is in seventh. Reynolds is in eighth. Peter McLeod ninth. Steele, I'll stand corrected. Luke Bailey has moved up to third place now with a 110.05. Oh my days, the Red Bull. It's got some wings on it with the soft tyres, but I'll tell you what now. This will need to be an absolute belter for Luke Bailey if he wants to try and stop the McLarens or get a McLaren sandwich here. If I was Mike, that's a cracker of a time there on the 1 minute 10.377 from the hard tyres, but he's on the softs at the minute, Mike. If I was him, I would not do a lap on the softs. I would just stay on the hards, but I could understand why. He might go on the... you could do one stop or two stop strategy here. So the guys who are on the two stop, the guys who are predicting the two stop, would be the soft tyre runners of Froshistan, F1 Richard and Luke Bailey, and possibly Craig if he finishes that lap on the soft tyres. So what can Mike do? Mike does not get a lap in. So I'm going to try and see if Nice Niels is going to try and do his lap in now. Or Peter McLeod. Is Peter McLeod closer? I don't know why that does that. But like I said, Peter McLeod in the Merc now. So Mercedes, boys, they're second place in the Constructors' Championship as we speak with 101 points. McLaren could win the Constructors tonight if it all goes to plan here. Now the maximum that you can get is a 27 points. Oh, McLaren 27 points I believe. 15, 12, yeah, 27 points. So that means, I do apologise, I stand corrected. I think, by the looks of it, it might be that McLaren have won the Constructors. McLaren have won the Constructors because they have got 136 points. Now I don't know, I'm based on the standings that have been given, those are what I'm seeing now. So at the moment, McLaren have won the Constructors, so based on the gaps that I've seen. I will confirm that in a moment or two. So at that moment, it was 35-point gap. Oh no, sorry, ignore me. I was trying to tease you all. There, but can we see? Sam moves up to third. I do apologise for the McLaren saying they're champions because there's 2 races left. So, 27, 54-point gaps. 54 points is the max that you can get. So Peter McLeod will not improve. Can F1 Richard improve his lapping on the second place here? Peter McCullough just laying F1 Richard through here. 3 minutes 10 left. I do apologise. I thought I got my calculations wrong there. So McLaren is not the Constructors' Championship. That is a commentator error as we speak. So can F1 Richard try and do a good lap here on the McLaren car? Can he try and do it here? Oh no, he moves up. He stays in second place here. So Sab, yellow flag set to 2 and 3 in the minute. Nice Niels is in 6th place at the minute. Can he try and improve his lap? No, he'll go back into the pits. So Spud's going to do his lapping now. He does that with a 1:10.333. Brilliant stuff there. Can Steele's the only one who's in the 1:12s at the minute, so he needs to try and do something out of it. He's on the medium tyres at the minute. He needs to try and do something here. So as things stand, like I said, 54-point gap with the constructors left that you could get. So if Merckx at the moment is 35 points. So if they get 20 points or more, so if Roshistan and F1 Richard get 20 points together, this could be an opportunity now for the McLarens could win the constructors tonight as we speak. Oh! Roshistan has improved! Roshistan has improved with a 109.104, 105. I just saw the 4. 105, brilliant stuff, absolutely brilliant. We're under 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left of the qualifying. Can we see any more shocks? Oh no, Chica's gone off the track there. On turn 9. Yes, on turn 9. But like I said, Nitrogas Craig. So Nitrogas will not improve unless he goes for another lap in here. He might have to do one more lap here. Yellow flag set to 2. Yellow flag set to 2. So this could be a make or break moment here. Frostar holding on for first on his bestest ever lap at the Canadian Grand Prix. Mike is going to try and do his lap in here on the out laps here. So at the moment, O'Stevens the only one who's not going to be in tonight. And I believe another driver is not in tonight. But based on the Drivers' Championship, O'Stevens was the closest driver. So Craig could have an opportunity here on the medium tyres here. Can he try and make the move? Oh no! He's going to try and improve. Nitrogas is retired. Nitrogas is retired from the session. Nitrogas is retired from the session. So we've got 30 seconds left on the qualifying. Steele's just laying some of the drivers through. Mike is going to try on the medium tyres here. Steele has retired from the session here. Steele has retired from the session here. Oh, he's nearly hit the wall there. Madness stuff here. Can Mike try and do everything he can? Looks like he's on fire at the minute here. You could do medium, soft. But like I said, the best tyre wear would be quicker on the soft mediums if you're doing a 2-stop race. So my guess would be the top 4 will probably go for the 2-stop as we speak. Time is up. Time is up on the qualifying. They have stopped the fans of the Crystal Maze, but I tell you what, they have stopped the qualifying of the F3 League of the Canadian Grand Prix. Froshtad, F1 Richard, the 2 McLarens in the top 2. Brilliant stuff there. 1-2 there on the qualifying. Can he be matched into the race here? We'll have to wait and find out and see. Can Mike try and split the McLarens here? He's nearly hit the World Champions there, but he needs to try and get a good boost here. Oh, no, he doesn't. He doesn't improve. But Craig moves up to 4th. Craig moves up to 4th place here. Where's Sab? Is Sab going to try and spoil the party here? 7 tenths off for Roshisdan's time. 7 tenths off. Luke Bailey moves up and splits the McLarens. What a lap! What a lap by 400th of a second. Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant here. Can Sab do it? If he does it here. Oh no! I don't think he does. No, I thought he just managed to try and get. Looked like he had a great qualifying lap there. But absolutely belters there. Fantastic stuff there. Brilliant qualifying there. Here are your short qualifying for the Canadian Grand Prix. For the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. You got Froshtad, the Drivers' Championship leader, in 1st place. You got Luke Bailey in 2nd, F1 Richard in 3rd, Sab in 4th, Craig in 5th. You got Spud is in 6th. Mike SI is in 7th. Nice Neils in 8th place. Peter McLeod is in 9th. Brennons is in 10th. Steel BL66 is in 11th place. And Nigel Gash in 12th place. But he's the only one who's not had a time whatsoever in this qualifying. So we're just watching just getting the guys ready and up and running now for the Canadian Grand Prix. If you enjoyed it live and exclusive, guys, I'm just going to catch up with the stats here. Good evening to Stephen here. Says good luck tonight, guys. Sorry I can't be there to challenge Dan. My race prediction is Dan Craig. My top 3. See you all next week. Good evening to Big. How you doing, mate? He says Brennan is a god, although he looks. Matthew Ash is this embarrassing Brennan's. Oh, the two drivers. Sorry, the two viewers encouraging on Brennan's there. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to the Invictus Racing League channel for all the live races. Not only we do the F3 League on the Wednesday nights, but we also do the No Assist League of the greatest commentary of them all with Gareth and Sab here. Sab is in racing as we speak here on the F3 League tonight, but they do the great commentary on the No Assist League. You've got the Performance League of myself and Tim on the Tuesday nights for the Performance League. You got the Wednesday nights as well with not only I do the F3 League, but also you got Tim who does the F1. Energy Dan does the F2 League as well. But also, they do the podcast stuff, Gareth and Sab, on the Thursday night. So make sure you tune in for all about the F1 and also the Invictus Racing League up-to-date stuff. Not only we do the F1, we do the Gran Turismo Leagues on the Thursdays nights as well, so make sure you tune in on those. But also, we have got, what was it now? We've got social media stuff of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram as well. So make sure you subscribe and like of all the Invictus Wrestling channels for all the latest updates as we speak now. But like I said, this is going to be a belt of a race here. Ferocious Dan, all he has to do is get... Well, all he has to do is just get more than... Well, if he wins the race, that's it. It guarantees to win the Drivers' Championship as we speak. But looking at it now, because the reason why I said people thought that 6 points was enough between Sam and Stephen, yes, but looking at from Mike's point of view, it's a 14-point gap, or 16-point gap. Sorry, 16-point gap. So I'm on. Like I said, first stand. To start to get even closer than ever before. It has been gone all the way down to the wire in the F3 leagues, whether it's a constructor or a drivers' championship or both. So at the moment here, this could be decided tonight. Could be not. But anything could happen here on the finest Grand Prix of them all, the Canadian Grand Prix. Before next week, the finale at the German Grand Prix. Oh my days, this is going to be a belt of a race here tonight. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for the excitement here. Mike is on 7th place of them here, so he'll be starting the hard tyres. He might do a one-stop here by the looks of these, but it depends on... Now, the soft tyres for the guys, they'll have to do up to 10 laps if they're starting. If they're on the medium tyres, they would have to go up to 17 laps, and the hard tyres should last up to about 22 laps. But like I said, Craig is on 2 podiums in a row, so he's going to try and aim for his 3rd podium in a row and stop the on charge of Ferocious Dan here. But whatever happens here, I wish everyone all the best of luck here. We are all set and ready to go for the Canadian Grand Prix. We've got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights, and we are go! Great start there from Luke Bailey! Great start there from Luke Bailey there! Oh, 300, great start there! Oh my days! Oh, contact! There's been contact! There's been contact between one of the cars there at the back of Sab there. So there's quite a few drivers there. Mike's dropped down to 7th. Brennan drops down to 10th. Sab drops right down to 12th place here. madness start here at the first lap there of the first corner there. Oh my days, Craig's holding on for 5th place here. Might have a charge of nice nails here for, oh, we've got a 4-car battle here in the lead, in for the 5th place here. Nice nails could have an opportunity here. Nitrocash moves up to 10th place now. Can Craig try and do everything he can? He needs to hold on here for 5th place here. Nice nails, but like I said, Steele can have an opportunity here to try and overtake Mike here. If Steele, oh my days! Oh my days, Devry. Oh, between Reynolds and Steele there. There's Reynolds and Steele. So, like I said, Steele has lost a bit of his front wing damage there on the right hand side. So he will lose out so much on the DRS straights, or the long straights as we speak, unless we have he's behind the car. So that will be fantastic stuff for him to try and catch up to Mike here now, which is still going there. So the fastest lap of the race with a 1:17.158 from Froshistan. So at the moment here, the battle so far, as we speak, Froshistan is at the moment on lap 2. He's doing everything he can. All he has to do is just win the race. That's guaranteed to stop Mike and to stop Stephen, whatever happens here tonight here. Oh my days, I'm still watching it from I'm going to watch it from Brown's point of view here, because he's going to try and close in on Steele now for 8th place here. This is an absolute belter of a start here at the Canadian Grand Prix for the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. Oh my days, Steele's trying to get past Mike as much as possible, trying to do the late braking there by the looks of things. But to be fair though, he is on the quicker tyre. He's on the quicker tyre. But the DRS won't kick in until the next lap. So this could be an opportunity here. F1 Richard could have a chance on Luke Bailey now. Luke Bailey's 1.5 second gap between himself and Froshistan now. So here we go. Can Steele try and pass Mike now for 7th place here. Opportunity here. Oh my days. I don't know, there's a bit of debris there as well, but might be wrong there. But it looked like it caught the back of Mike again. But like I said, this battle going on here from Mike downwards now. We might have a 5-car battle soon. So Mike, Steele, Brennons, Nitrocash and Sab now. So Peter McClellan is the first person to go pitting now. That's very, he might have had some damage onto there as we speak. But like I said, he'll have to go long. The hard tyre should last up to 25 laps of it. So he could go up to 28 and then go on the soft. So he has to do a 2-stop, whatever happens in time. Unless he goes hard, like long on the hard tyres as we speak. I will have to go to F1 Richard soon, but I'm watching this train going on here. The 2 Hasses behind Steele and Mike here. But this could be, and Sab's joining the party here. Whatever happens here. Oh my days. Oh my days! Oh my days! This is going to be a belter. DRS mode. DRS mode should kick in now. DRS mode should kick in for some of the drivers here tonight. Here we go. Here we go. Mike will have to hold on. Mike will have to hold on here for 7th place here. He will have to hold on for 7th place here. F1 Richard needs to try and get past Luke Bailey now for 2nd place here. Steele trying to do everything he can. On everything. On Sab. Just seeing Sab trying to do the overtake there on the for 10th place against Nitrocash here. As we speak here. So at the moment here, Luke Bailey is in 2nd place. Froshistan's in 1st. F1 Richard is in 3rd. So Spud is in 4th. Craig's in 5th. So the 2 Renaults are in the top 5. That's a great start from the 2 Renaults there. And so Spud's on fire at the minute now. He's relight his fire on the car as we speak to bounce back here as much as possible here. So Brown's just going to try to make the move. He's going to try to make the move for the 2 in a bad situation here. Oh no! But the 2 Asses might have a battle here. Oh my days! Craig, nice deals. Mike, Steele. What's going on here? This could be a belter of a race here. The 2 Asses are going to have a battle here. They're going to be careful there as much as possible here. So watching it from Nitrocash's point of view here, this is going to be a belter. Oh, Nitrocash will need to try and think. Browns is just holding on for night, so there'll be no team orders. There's no team orders on the Haas team as we speak. It's first come, first serve as we speak for the Haas team. But I might have to go back to Craig now because we've got a 4-car battle here. Nice Neils is trying to close in on Craig now because Craig's trying to get his third podium in a row here. But F1 Richard has not had a podium since Monaco back in race 2. So this will be a massive opportunity here. And also this will guarantee the constructors as we speak. Because the way it looks as though, so 15, 12, 13. Oh my days, what was that? Bell's late break there. So it looked like Reynolds. I do apologise if I get the car driver wrong there, but 3-car battle here. We could have a 3 in a bed situation here. We could have a 3. No, we haven't got 2 in a bed. We've got 2 in a bed on Steele. Steele moves up to 8th. Steele moves up to 8th. Reynolds drops out to 9th. Oh my days, this is more action at the back. Oh, Steele. Steele's doing everything he can. Steele's doing everything he can to hold on to 8th here. Reynolds is going to be on the fire charge here. Now with the tyre wear situations. Steele's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So he'll need to be careful now. Like I said, there was a few drivers that were at the disqualification. Oh, Reynolds, what a move! What a move there from Reynolds! The old switcheroo! Oh, fantastic stuff there from Reynolds. Absolutely brilliant there. Fantastic! Fantastic stuff there. So Steele, Nijagash and Sab are in this biggest battle here for 9th, 10th and 11th respectively here. Sab's going to try on the charge here for Nijagash here. I will get into the top 3 sooner rather than later, sooner. But there's so much battles in the back here. It's unbelievable stuff. But Steele's trying to go on to Browns here for 8th place. Sab's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings here. Trying to do everything he can. Trying to do everything they can here. Stand any chance here. Mike's going to try and close in on Nice Neils now for 6th place. The hard should kick in. The hard should. Oh my days! Nijagash could have the opportunity here to make the move. But Nijagash makes the move. He makes the move, but can Sab make the move as well? Oh, he makes the move as well. No. Oh, what a move! What a move there from Sab. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant there. Oh, this is absolutely brilliant. Fantastic racing here from the guys here. So Steele drops down to 11th after that. A little bit of a mistake there. Caught the eye of everyone there. Nice Neils could have an opportunity to be dropped down to 7th place here because Mike will be on the DRS straight here now on the hard tyres. So Mike could be on the 1-stop here, but depends. Oh, Froshistan, Luke Bailey and F1 Richard are pitted now. So they'll be going for the 2-stop strategy. What do you think, guys? Do you think they are going to go for the 2-stop strategy here? By the looks of it, they are going to go for the 2-stop strategy because they are going for the medium tyres. From what I'm looking at now, unless it'll be a massive, well, to be fair, Froshistan and F1 Richard will be struck up here, so I do apologise there. So from 2 McLarens to the 2 Renaults there in the top 2 now. So that's a brilliant drive there from Spud and Craig into the top 2 as we speak. But like I said, if you're enjoying it so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to the Invictus Racing League channel for all the live races. Make sure you tune in, guys, and make sure you check out our social media stuff for all of the latest updates for the Invictus Racing League channel. And also check out the InvictusRacingLeague.com for the site for if you want to join in and enjoy the experience of battling out with fellow F1 drivers from the PS4 League as we speak. We'll have to wait and see what happens next. But like I said, the two Renaults in the top 2, the 2 Hasses in the top 6 now. Oh, Nice Neils was automatically in the defensive mode here. Mike's trying to be absolutely delicate here. He's got the DRS straight now. Nice Neils needs to hold on here for 3rd place. So at the moment here, Sab is pitted now. So he will go for the 2-stop as we speak. 2-stop is the quickest strategy if you are going to go for it. So you can do soft, medium, medium. Or you can do the 1-stop, which is hards, mediums. But again, you have to be on a really good strategy here, like what Mike's doing at the moment, to be in the top 4 as we speak. So Frostdown moves up to 7th place. So Mike will have to go one stop. If I was him, I would have to go for one stop, but that's just my opinion anyway. So at the moment here, Mike and Nice Neils are going to slowly closing in on Craig now for 2nd place. Well, Sir Spud is pulling away slowly. Oh! Mike! Mike could have the opportunity to make the move here. Oh, he doesn't need to try and bounce back here. This is an opportunity here. I'm going to watch it from his point of view here. Oh my days, we've got 2 battles going on here with Brennan's Nitrogush and Mike and Nice Neils as we speak. Nice Neils staying on the racing line. Mike is in 3rd place now. So Spud's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Oh, so Nice Neils pits. Oh, that's really early for the medium tyres. That's really early for the medium tyres. So the medium tyres should last, well, should be halfway, but it depends on what Nice Neils is doing, what tyre weight he's going to go for. He could go on the hard tyres, but no, he's going for the soft tyres. That's a pretty strange one to go for. But again, what's your thoughts, guys? What do you think is going to happen here? But yeah, great call there. We'll have to wait and see if there's any action going on there with the two. The 2-stop strategy is the one to watch, whatever happens here. But some drivers may go for the 1-stop, which could work out here, like what Mike's doing for the hard tyres. You could go hard softs or hard mediums, but to be safe, you probably have to go hard mediums there. But Nitrogash, we've got 2 battles going on there. So Brennan's Nitrogash for 4th and 5th, and also Billy McLeod and Steele now for 11th and 12th respectively here. But like I said, lap 10:35 of the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. Absolutely belter stuff there. But Brennan's has done a brilliant job here in the top 4. So the 2 Hasses in the top 5, the 2 Reynolds in the top 2. But I'm not going to do any championship permutations until we probably get into like lap 25 to 35. So Frostad's got the fastest lap of the race now. So Frostad's right at the back of Nitrogash now. Nitrogash on the 10 laps of the medium tyres. They should last up to lap 17. 17 laps, they should last. Sab's got the fastest lap of the race for 1:12.5. Oh my days, Frostad's right at the back. He's right at the back of Nitrogash here for 5th place here. He's right at the back. Steele has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Penalties will be affected. Penalties will be affected. Oh, Frostad tournament. There'll be a tournament situation here. Oh, contact. That would have been controversy there. Or catastrophic is the word I was after there. That could have been nasty stuff there for Frostad to lose a bit of his front wing at this stage of the race. You don't want to do that. Especially not to do that as we speak. But the hard tyres should hit 25 laps. So if they do pit now, they could hit the 1-stop on some of the drivers here. So Spud has gone 10 laps of the mediums. He's got 10 laps of the mediums now. That is a bit of a risk there. So he might go on the medium tyres again. But he might do a bit longer than that. But Frostad moves into 4th. He moves into 4th place here. So fantastic driving there for Frostad with the DRS straight now. Depending on where Spud is now, he might go on the medium tyres. Nice Neils has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. But yeah, Nitrogash, closest battle here. F1 Richard going to close in on Nice Neils now for 9th place. So Nice Neils is on the soft tyres, which is a strange call from my point of view, but because he pitted on the medium tyres way early than expected. That's why I was a bit of it might be a technical fault from the team there to pick the wrong tyres as we speak. But yeah, fantastic stuff there. But yeah, but Brennan's is going to try and get into the top 2 as we speak as quickly as possible. Frostad make the move on. Brennan's now for 3rd place. So Frostad really wants to win this race here tonight. Brennan's has got a 3-second time penalty on multiple warnings now. Oh, madness stuff here. Absolutely madness stuff. So Brennan's drops down to 4th place now. But he might have a charge here, but his tyre wear will be absolutely shot for another 5 more laps now. So Ferocious Dan will be on charge now against Mike and Craig now. So I'm going to look at the oh god, wrong one. The leaderboard as we speak. Now if Craig and Mike pits now, it's normally about 15 to 20 seconds as we speak with the pit stops. So if Mike and Craig pit now, they could drop down to 7th and 8th, in between 7th and 8th as we speak. But we have to wait and see. It's going to be a shocker coming up soon. As you can see, Craig ferociously stands right at the back now of Mike for the DRS straight. So I'm going to watch Ferociously Dan's point of view now. Oh my days, he's got the DRS straight. He should have the DRS on. Yes, he does. He has the DRS. But Mike is just playing the waiting game here to try and hold on there for second place. But yeah, with the nitric gas, he's got a 5-second penalty for speed in the pit lane. So nitric gas is pitted now on 12 laps of medium. So I'm guessing he will go for the 2-stop. Because he could do 12, 13 laps on the mediums again. But it depends on what they're going to do next year. But Ferocious is right at the back here on Mike. As you can see, Craig's right at the front there. But Mike's trying to defend for his might here for the DRS straights now. Mike will have to go on the inside now. It looked like Ferocious has more corner speed than the straight line speed. But he's right. Oh my days! Craig's made a mistake! Craig has made a mistake! Oh my days! Oh my days for a stand! Oh, what's he move? Oh, he's going to make the move to be in first place here! Oh, he doesn't! Oh, that would have been a brilliant move there! Oh, for a stand! He's in pole, but he's in first place now! So Craig will have to go to the pits now on the front wing change now. That must have been on turn 9 when he made that mistake there. He'll be absolutely livid there. He was on course to be on, at least guaranteed to be in the top 3 to keep that run going now. So depending on what tyre it's going for, it looks like he's going to be on the soft tyres at the moment. Or it could be a mistake by the pit crew. So he could do softs and then mediums again for the 2-stop. So at the moment here we've got a couple of gaps as we speak. So Ferocious Dan, the Drivers' Championship leader, in first place. Mike is in second. Brent Owens is in third. Luke Bailey is in fourth. Spud is in fifth. Sab is in sixth. Nice Niels is in seventh. F1 Richard is in eighth. Nigel Gash is in ninth. Craig, who's just pitted for new front wing as well as the new tyre wear, in 10th place. Peter McLeod is in 11th place and Steele in 12th place. So, as we can see here, we've got a battle going on here for Luke Bailey against Brent Owens now for third place here. Will Brent Owens pit? No, he's still going. He's still going on that medium tyres. Brent Owens has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Here we go. Can Luke Bailey try and make the move here? He's going to try on the inside. What a move! What a move there from Luke Bailey there. Just at the nick of time there into the top 3. Fantastic stuff there from Luke Bailey. So he'll be on course here to try and catch up to Mike now, who's on 15 laps of the hard tyres. He should last about another 7 laps of the hards. If he should last another 7 laps. Craig's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So anything can happen here. Anything can happen here tonight on the Invictus Racing League. So Spud, oh, the 2 in a bit. Oh no, he nearly made the opportunity there, so Spud. But he might have an opportunity here, watching it from his point of view, right here, right now. Coming up to the hairpin now, at turn 10. Brennan's tyre wear is absolutely on the limiter, right at the limiter here. Here we go, can Spud try to make the move? Makes the move perfectly on the DRS straight now. But can Brennan's try and make the old switcheroo here? Oh, Brennan's is in the pits, but Brennan's has got a 5-second penalty for speed in the pit lane now. Gutting, absolutely gutting for Brennan's there. Depends on what tyre he's going to go for him. I will not be surprised if he goes to the hards. Yes, he does. He's going to go for the 1-stop. He's going for the 1-stop here now. So, Gareth, he will definitely finish the race. he'll definitely finish the race with 18 laps, because the hard tyres should last about 25 laps anyway. So that'll be fine, whatever happens here tonight. So Nigel Gash, well, Brennan has just come out, just about 3 seconds behind Nigel Gash, his teammate, in 8th place here. But Nigel Gash tried on the charge here against F1 Richard now for 7th place here. So as things stand here, Prix standing first, Mike in second, Luke Bailey in third, Spud in fourth, Sab in fifth, Nice Niels is in sixth, F1 Richard is in seventh, Nigel Gash is in eighth, Brennos is in ninth, Craig is in 10th, Peter McLeod 11th, and Steele is in 12th place as we speak. So can Nigel Gash try and make the move here on the bit of a fresher medium tyres compared to F1 Richards' tyre wear on 9 laps here. So Prix done 10 laps here on the medium tyres, so he'll go on the soft tyres at the end. He should go on the soft tyres at the end, or he might be safe going for the... Oh! Oh, Nigel Gash thought he made the move, but Craig's moved up to 9th now. Brennons, what's happened to Brennons there now? So Brennons has dropped down to... Oh, Nigel Gash makes the move! Oh, what a move! What a move there from Nigel Gash against F1 Richard. Brilliant stuff, absolutely brilliant. Oh, fantastic stuff there from Nigel Gash there. He really is on fire at the minute here. Definitely on fire here. Like I said, his last podium was at Bahrain, but he's had a 4th last week. Like a 4th place last week. So he really is on fire at the moment to try and get into guarantee at least in the top 5, because Nice Deals will have to pit regardless, because he'll have to do a 2-stop here. But Nigel Gash is on Nice Deals now. Gonna try to make the move! Gotta be careful of the hairpin now. Gotta be careful of the hairpin. So, but he'll guarantee to have the DRS. Steele's retired! Steele has retired for the session. DRS should be enabled now for Nigel Gash, Nice Deals, and also Craig. Craig should be at the back of F1 Richard now. Oh, Craig made the move! He makes the move. F1 Richard drops down to 9th. Oh, madness stuff here. I don't know what happened to Steele. I don't know if he's made a mistake, we went into the pits. I don't know, but we might have a 3-car battle here for 2nd, 3rd and 4th, respectively soon. Spud, Luke Bailey and Mike. Oh my days, Nice Neil's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. But also, we've got a 4-car battle here from Nice Neil's, Nigel Gash, Craig and F1 Richard as we speak. But I'm going to watch Nigel Gash now. Can Nigel Gash make the move here on Nice Neil's now? No, he doesn't make the move there. But I'm going to go back to Luke Bailey now. Luke Bailey. Oh my days, to Spud. Could this be a 3-to-bed situation? Could this be a 3-to-bed? Oh, please be a 3. Oh my days! Luke Bailey's going to try to make the move. We've got a 3-to-bed. We've got a 3-to-bed. Just got a 3-to-bed. Mike's pitted. Luke Bailey's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Has he lost a bit of his front wing as well? Yes, he has. Oh, no, he hasn't. Sorry, I do apologise. I thought it looked like he lost a bit of his front wing. Oh, so Spud moves up to 2nd. So Spud moves up to 2nd place. What a move there. Luke Bailey's tyre wear will be absolutely dropped. Not much, but he's at the limiter with 5 more laps left, as we guaranteed. So 15 laps remaining. 15 laps remaining. What do you think is going to happen here, guys? Do you think there'll be more shocks along the way here? We've got Spud, Luke Bailey battle there for 2nd and 3rd, which might be dropped. Nigel Gash and Craig for 5th and 6th respectively here. Nice Niels is in the pits for the pressure tyre. Craig's got another 3-second time penalty, so he's got to be absolutely careful here. But he really is on fire to try and close in on Nigel Gash now for 5th place. So he's trying everything possible here, Nigel Gash. Absolutely madness stuff here, Craig. Oh my days! Nigel Gash. Oh, I don't like that camera view. They need to go away. Here we go. Can Craig will have the DRS, but he'll try and make the move already to Nigel Gash now. We're already with the DRS, and he's on fire, Craig. So he moves up to 5th. F1 Richard drops down to 8th. Mike moves up to 6th place now. So F1 Richard drops down to 8th. Mike's pulling away into 7th place now. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. but hopefully we'll have to wait and see what happens here in this situation. Nice deals going to try and close it on. Being Clyde now for oh my days, nice deals. Being close, got 3 second time bounce for multiple warnings now. Absolutely madness stuff here. Just try and watch the bow here. Can Nitrogas try and close in on Craig now? So the soft tyres should last about 13 laps. 13 laps of the soft tyres for Craig now. But can we see any more shocks along the way here? I really do hope there'll be a shock along the way. So at the moment here, I just hope that Steele's okay so far. I hope he's okay as we speak. So he's out. So Frostad is pitted now for his second and final stop of the Canadian Grand Prix now. But depending where Frostad is pitted, depending where Mike is now. So Mike is coming out of the entrance now. Where's Frostad? Frostad is automatically out now. So the two-stop strategy is the quickest strategy. But, however though, well yeah, sorry, Frostad did start on the softs, but he did these second mediums as we speak now. I do apologise, I thought he was going to go on the softs, but yeah, fair play to Frostad for fourth place, so he'll try and be on the chart here against the top three drivers here of Sab, Luke Bailey and Spud as we speak here. It's 80 battles going on here. We're on lap 22.35 on the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. I'm going to go to Frostad now because he's going to be on fire now with his fresh medium tyres to be on pole position here. If he wins the race here tonight, he's guaranteed to win the Drivers' Championship, whatever happens here tonight. Because at the moment, Stephen, who was 10 points behind Frostad in the Drivers' Championship, but also Mike was 16 points on the gap here. So Sab is pitting for his second stop now. So Sab will be pitting for his second stop. When will Luke Bailey and Spud pit now? So Craig's pitted now. So I will not be surprised if they're going to go for the medium tyres to the end. I'm wondering that Craig's Renault team have made a silly mistake on the tyre wear, because I would have expected them to be on the medium tyres, which I would have thought they would have done anyway. But we'll have to wait and see what happens here tonight. Can Mike, who's on the fresh medium tyres, to last into Nigel Gash's moment here in fourth place as we speak. So at the thing stand, Frostad closing on Luke Bailey now for second and third now. Nigel Gash is in fourth, Mike in fifth. That's the only two battles we've got so far, but it looks like Frostad could be making the move here on Luke Bailey now for second place, and he does, he makes the move into second place. But I'm watching Nigel Gash and Mike now. Can Mike try to make the move on Nigel Gash now? He needs to make the move quickly. Mike moves up to fourth. Mike has moved up to fourth place now. He has moved up to fourth place. Frostad's got the fastest up the race now with 1:11.888. Madness stuff there. Fantastic drive there from Frostad. So Mike, who got away from Nigel Gash now, into fifth place. So at the moment here, 11 laps remaining. The medium tyre should not, well, it should last 20 laps. Just depends if Nigel Gash is going to try and pit early, or he's going to try and go for another, try and go all the way to the end there. But I reckon Luke Bailey will pit, Spud and Nigel Gash will probably pit as well. But I will have a look at it quickly now. Fastest lap of the race with Frostad. Precision changes. Nigel Gash is the biggest mover of the race here. Nice Neil's got a 3 second time out for multiple warnings. He's got to be careful here. He's had a few penalties as we speak. Nice Neil's. At the moment here, Spud, Luke Bailey, Mike, Nigel Gash, Brennons have all done the one stop, whereas the others have all gone for the two stops. Nigel Gash is slowly. Oh, Frostad's got a 3 second time out on multiple warnings now. Luke Bailey's in the pits. Will Nigel Gash pit now? No, he's still going with those medium tyres, so he might have a chance here to try and close in. So Luke Bailey's still in the pits now. He'll be on the fresh soft tyres now. Brennan's got a 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings as well, so you've got to be careful there as well there. So F1 Richard trying to close it on Craig now for 9th and 10th respectively here. But also Sab trying to close it on Brennan's now for 5th and 6th as we speak. So lap 25-35 on the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. This has been an absolute belt of a race here. I'm going to go back to Sab now because he could be closer to Brennan and the other two battles. Sab's got another 3-second time penalty. B. McClark's got another 3-second time penalty. Oh, Sab! Sab's going to make the move on. Brennan's down for 5th place. So Sab made the move. Sab's made the move there. So Sab's made the move there. Brennan's will be trying his hardest to try and close it on Sab now. Hopefully the DRS straight as quickly as possible there. But Sab, oh my days! Oh my days! Madness stuff here. Absolutely madness stuff here. So Sab drops down to 7th. Craig can try and close it on. Nice Niels now for 8th place now. He's trying to do everything he can. But can we have a 2 in a bed situation here? Oh no, crash! There was a crash between oh my days, Craig and Nice Niels. Craig has retired from the session now. Craig has retired from the session. So, like I said, Sam and Brennan's from this corner that we're watching on turn 10 now. Like I said, Brennan's had a little bit of a late break mode. He did try and stop. Fair play to him on that. But Craig, who could have had the podium stuff, 3rd podium in the row, is out of the race here after that collision between himself and Nice Niels. So Frostad is in 1st place now. So Spud is in the pits now for his final lap, final pit stop. Would guarantee to be on the soft tyres as we speak. Well, he should be going for the soft tyres. But Nigel Gash pits as well. Nigel Gash is pitting. So Mike, after starting on the hard tyres, he's in 2nd place now with the medium tyres now. However, he's done 2 laps on the medium tyres. More than Frostad. Luke Bailey's got a 3-second time penalty on multiple warnings now. But absolutely madness stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Nigel Gash is in the pits for the new soft tyres now. I will not be surprised if he does a late charge on, which I could believe maybe, well, guarantee F1 Richard, but also maybe Nice Niels coming up soon. But here we go. F1 Richard trying to close in on Nice Niels now for 6th place here. Oh, nearly! F1 Richard nearly went to the back of Nice Niels now for 6th place. This is a madness stuff here. F1 Richard has a chance now. Needs to make the opportunity to make it move. No, he doesn't make the move. He doesn't make the move just yet. Nice Niels doing everything he can to hold on to 6th place now. Doing everything he can to hold on to 6th place. Brennan is trying to close in on being reclined now for 9th place. From just watching this battle here between F1 Richard and Nice Niels now. Here we go. Can he try and make the move here? Looks like Nice Niels is on higher ERS mode by looks of things as a guesstimate as we speak. But F1 Richard, oh, F1 Richard's got a 3-second time penalty. Oh my days! F1 Richard's got a 3-second time penalty on multiple warnings. So you've got to be careful there. As you can see in the background there, Nigel Gash is going to try and join in the party here. So at the moment here, Frostad will guarantee to win the Drivers' Championship as things stand. Depending on the constructors, it could be a make or break mode here for the constructors next week. But I will get the calculations coming up soon. Now, oh, was that debris? I just saw a bit of debris on the wall there. So was that F1 Richards' car? Yes, it is. F1 Richards' car has been hit the wall there. So this will compromise the DRS straight, the long straights now. So he's got to be careful here because Nigel Gash, yeah, he's struggling with those medium tyres. But Nigel Gash is going to be on charge now, trying to close in on the top, the 6th and 7th respectively here. Fantastic driving here, whatever happens here tonight. Oh my days, is that F1 Richard pits, which I would not be surprised. F1 Richard has pitted now. I will not be surprised if it goes to the soft tyres. So Nigel Gas has got the fast stop of the race now with a 1:11.665. So cracker of the lap there from Nigel Gas. But yes, the Spud in the top 3. Luke Bailey could have an opportunity to try and close the odds to Spud now if he can try and charge as much as possible here. But at the moment here, Nigel Gash could have an opportunity against Nice Niels now for 6th place as we speak. Here we go. Can Nice Niels defend, or can Nigel Gash try and make the move here? Will he make the move now? He's going to have to make the move now. Oh, what a move! What a move there between Nigel Gash and Nice Niels. I couldn't say it. Nigel Gash, brilliant move there. Absolutely brilliant move. Oh no! Late braking there from Nice Niels. He's lost a bit of the braking momentum there, and because of that, he went to the side of Nigel Gash. Luckily, there was no bad contact on there, to be fair. But here we go. That F1 Richard will be trying closing on B with Clyde for 9th and 10th respectively here. 5 laps remaining, 5 to 6 laps remaining of the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. Can we see any more shocks along the way? Frostad's got another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Now, this is quite interesting stuff here. Oh, F1 Richard moves into 9th place here. So he makes the move here. So could he get the fastest up the race here? So he might have a chance here to get the fastest up the race here as we speak. So I'm just still going to watch it from that point of view. If Mike hasn't got any penalties, I believe Frostad has got about 6 or 9 seconds with the penalties here. If Frostad gets another penalty here, this could be, and Mike doesn't have any penalties, this could be that Mike could win the Canadian Grand Prix. And Frostad drops down. But it's just a massive if. If Mike wins it, the Drivers' Championship will not be decided tonight because of Frostad and Mike's points before tonight's race as we speak. So 12-second gap now, so Mike will hoping that Frostad will get another penalty as we speak, but Spud got the fastest up of the race now with a fantastic time there, so he's trying to get closer to Mike as quickly as possible here. But can F1 Richard try and make the move here on Brennan's now for 8th place here. So I'm going to watch it from F1 Richard's point of view here. He's going to the start finishing line straight now. Lap 31.35, lap 31.35. Brennan's doing everything he can to hold on to 8th, but F1 Richard on the faster tyre wear. Well, like I said, tyre wear gap, shall we say, between 5 and 2 laps of Brennan's and F1 Richard as we speak. But like I said, this has been whatever happens, this has been an absolutely belter of a race here tonight. Frostad on pole at the start there, and he's just only lost a few places here because of pit stops, but he's gained it right back after the 2-stop strategy, which worked absolutely immense stuff there. So he's done a brilliant job there, Frostad. Whatever happens tonight, whatever happens this season, he has been working ever so hard to try and get that Drivers' Championship. It's just madness stuff here, but it could all make or break here in the next few laps because it happened before. It happened before in Brazil a few seasons ago. Oh, actually, I will mention that in a minute here, but F1 Richard could be closer to Brennan's now for 8th place here. Opportunity of a lifetime here. Oh, Brennan's just going for the defensive move here. Try and make the move here. F1 Richard, seen the gap, he's seen the little bit of a gap there. Trying everything he can here, F1 Richard. Oh, he's trying to be absolutely delicate there on the corners there as much as possible here. As I was saying, sorry, the Colin J, who was in prime position to win his first ever world title on his first ever season at Invictus Racing League, and he missed out by made a mistake to try and aim for the win on the race rather than keeping position, because Sir Spud was nowhere near Colin J, and Colin J would have won the Drivers' Championship but because he made that mistake on, I believe, turn 4 or 5, I think it was, after the first sector, that cost him big time, and that brought Spud to win his first ever world title after so many years out of challenging so much. And that's what's going to happen next. I'm sorry, like I said, if Colin J's watching this, I do apologise. I know he does not want me to say this, but that it could happen here on Ferocious Dan. Yeah, it's going to be. It could happen here. It's like you never give up until the mathematical is completely done and dusted here. But we're on the penultimate lap here of the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. We've got F1 Richard trying closing on Brennan's now for 8th place now. Needs to do something here. Still watching this battle here. Here we go. 13-second gap now between Ferocious Dan and Mike now. Doing here. So the biggest movers at the moment here, Nitric Gas will automatically, and Mike will be automatically being my driver of the day, commentators special type of driver of the day. But also this is going to be a belter, absolute belter. Mike's the only one who's gone for the one stop. Majority of the drivers have gone for the two stop here. Oh my days! Brenos has hit the wall. Brenos has hit the wall here. Brenos has got another 3-second time penalty. Has he lost a bit of his front wing as well? Has he lost a bit of his front wing as well? No, he's still going. He's still going there. It looks like... No, he's not lost a bit of his front wing. So luckily he can still challenge there for 8th place again. But F1 Richard will try and do everything he can. Just going to still watch this battle here. Peter McLeod is in first place, fastest lap of the race with a 1:11.032. Fantastic lap there from Peter McLeod. So he will guarantee to be in the fastest lap, getting the fastest lap point for his Mercedes crew and for himself as we speak. So we're on the final lap here. So Ferocious Dan has crossed over the line now for the final lap of the Canadian Grand Prix here. Absolutely madness stuff here. Absolutely madness stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Can we see any more shocks along the way here? Brenos is slowing, looks like he's slowing down a little bit. Yeah, he's slowing down a little bit here. I think he's just trying to be absolutely delicate with those corners there as much as possible here. But I will have to go to Ferocious Dan as he's coming up to the final few corners here now. Here we go, Can. Here comes to the chicane part now, the final few corners now. As we speak now, Ferocious Dan has crossed over the line now. He's absolutely delighted there into first place here. He's won the Canadian Grand Prix. He has won the Canadian Grand Prix. But where's Mike now? Mike's coming up to the final few corners now. Ferocious Dan had penalties galore. He did have about 2 or 3 penalties as we speak. Yes, he did. He did have penalties. He had 9 seconds worth of penalties. So Spud finishes in third. Where's Luke Bailey? Is Luke Bailey going to try and spoil a penalty by catching up to Spud into third place here with the podium? No. No, he doesn't. So, based on the penalties as we speak. But well done to Dan. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. He has just won the Drivers' Championship for the F3 League. Absolutely brilliant drive there from Ferocious Dan. Fantastic stuff there. He's absolutely deserved it. 100% deserved. He had a few shocks along the way here during the season, but with a couple of DNFs. But when you take that opportunity, you need to take the opportunity well here, and he has deserved it. Absolutely deserved the championship. And we'll have to have a look at the constructors, depending on where they were in the standings as we speak. But congratulations. Yeah, Dan has won the Drivers' Championship. Confirmed the Drivers' Championship, but also I reckon the McLaren has won the Constructors, but we'll get that confirmed in a minute. But Mike's finished in second place and Spud finishes in third. I'm sure Ferocious Dan will be absolutely delighted there, so congratulations to him. He absolutely deserves it. Fantastic stuff there. Well done to Mike on the one stop there, proving all doubts wrong there. But the two stop is the quickest strategy, but he took it well with the one stop as we speak, from the hard to the mediums at the end. Here are your race classification for the Canadian Grand Prix for the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. Ferocious's the Drivers' Championship winner in first place. Mike in second place. Sir Spud in third. Luke Bailey in fourth. Nigel Gash in fifth. Brilliant drive from him. He'll be my driver of the day. Sab in sixth. Same with Mike as well. It'll be my driver of the day list. F1 Richard in seventh. Nice Niels is in eighth. Brett Norris is in ninth. Peter McLeod in 10th. Craig and Steele are the only ones who have not had did not finish as we speak. So just doing the warnings in case the stewards need to have a look at the penalties as we speak. But like I said, well done to Ferocious again. Brilliant stuff there. Mike winning, getting the podium stuff there on the one stop there for second place, and Sir Spud in third place here. Absolutely brilliant drive there tonight. Absolutely fantastic stuff. And I'm just trying reading the comments as we speak. But yeah. Oh yeah, no worries, Steele. He just says sorry, or I've injured leg from soccer earlier today. I can't drive. Okay, no worries. Colin J. As I said, mate, I did apologise for that one there. But yeah, absolutely. But yeah, MJ Coop is down on for the title. He has guaranteed to won the Drivers' Championship. All he had to do was win and beat Mike, whatever happens here. But well done to Ferocious Dan, Sir Spud and Mike, which I'll invite them in now. So bear with me a sec, guys. I'm going to invite them into the commentators box. So bear with me a sec, guys. We will go through the interviews later in a moment or two. So bear with me a sec, guys. We will kick off into the commentators box as quickly as possible. So just waiting for some of the drivers to join in as we speak. But while they're joining in the party, I'm sure they'll be absolutely delighted with the win and the podium stuff. But before I carry on there, they have to make sure they've got the allow voices to be shared on the party settings. If you don't know where it is, if you go to the party settings. There's an option there, so there'll be an option there saying or allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow before we kick off as we speak.
Yep. Yeah, done it.
Nice one. So we're just waiting for Mike.
I haven't heard his voice in the ages, man.
So Mike's just joining in now, so just going to wait for Mike to make sure he got his allow voice to be shared on the party settings. If you just join in into the commentary box as well. But I'll be talking to Ferocious Dan, who'll be absolutely delighted on his win, and also which will guarantee him to win his first ever F3 world title for the Invictus Racing League. I'd like to hear his thoughts. I'm sure he'll be absolutely delighted. The Brummy guy. I'll be talking about all the Wolves and Brummy stuff later on after the stream as we speak. But we also got Mike in second place, and then you got Sir Spud in third place as well. Sorry guys, I do apologise. Are you all set and ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll be talking to Ferocious Dan, I'll be talking to Mike, and then I'll be talking to Sir Spud. The usual 3 questions. Tell us about their thoughts of the race, but I might have to ask another question to Ferocious Dan on his first ever world title, on his thoughts there as well, but also then the next thoughts of the next race, which would be the German Grand Prix. So, Ferocious Dan, I haven't heard your voice in ages, mate.
I know, yeah.
How you doing, mate? How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. How are you?
Oh, feeling better now. A Midlands guy winning the Drivers' Championship as we speak now. So that's a fantastic stuff there for us. Tell us your thoughts of the race tonight in your own words.
It was a good race, entertaining, because when you do the 2-stop, there's a lot of overtaking involved.
Yeah.
When people are on slower tyres, but managed to get myself back to the front and just trying to manage the penalties, but picked up 2 extra ones late on, and then was in danger. If I got one more, I think Mike would have got me on penalties, but managed to hold on.
Was you worried at any point about the penalties, did you say? Sorry, was you worried about the penalty points at the point?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought, because I could tell that you had, I think you had about like 9 seconds worth of penalties, I believe, but at that point there, Dan, it was Mike's really good at saving no penalties and stuff, so I bet he was just bucketed with sweat at that point.
I kept asking my engineer about the driver behind, but he didn't say anything about penalties any of the time, so I knew.
So the suspense was killing
that I
you.
had to keep pushing.
Oh no, mate! I bet he was just gutted with that. Absolutely gutted. You don't want that when you were in the drivers' championship. But I've got to say this, mate. I want to say this now. You are, and I will say this now. You are an F3 World Drivers' Championship winner, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Congratulations. How does it feel on that point of view? Just about the nick of time.
Oh, mate, I'm buzzing.
You're buzzing. Yes, yeah, buzzing. You know, the Midlands accent, brilliant stuff. But like I said, of all the seasons that you had, you was missed out by like a point or like a few points here and there. You missed out by a position as well. How does that?
Yeah.
Would you say this is one of your best? I know your first world title, but would you say this is your bestest ever season ever at Invictus?
Yeah, I've got after tonight. I think it's my 4th win in this season, and that's with 3 DNFs. So definitely improved on the pace, but it's always me and Mike up there, but we never seem to win the title. But luckily, I have this season.
Yeah, you do.
Hopefully, he does next season if I move up to F2.
Yeah, so this will be the season that you would move up to F2 and compete against the guys on the fastest pace, like a middle pace stuff before we get to the F1. But for us standing, I'm absolutely delighted for you, mate, because you have, like I said, you missed out on so many positions and so many times that you could have won the titles, left, right, centre for F3. This will be one of your greatest ever achievements ever. And I think, I'll get that confirmed, but I think that the constructors have been decided. I might be wrong, but I will get that confirmed in a moment or two with the constructors as we speak.
All right. Cheers.
But at the moment here, you are guaranteed the Drivers' Championship winner tonight. So, last 2 questions for you, mate, before you have your drinks afterwards. Germany Grand Prix. What are your thoughts of the track, and what are your expectations for next week?
I like the track, but I don't usually seem to come anywhere near the front. But hopefully, can end the season with another win or podium. So I'll try and get enough practice in this week. Fair
enough, mate. But like I said, I'll say it again. I'll say it once, not twice, but I'm not going to say 3 times on that one. But I'm going to say it for the 4th time of asking, mate. Well done tonight. You are the F3 World Drivers' Championship, and congratulations, mate. You have driven a magnificent season. And there's still one race left to go. Let's hope you make it a cracker of the race at the German Grand Prix. So congratulations tonight. Congratulations on the title, and I wish you all the very best of luck for next week, mate, on the finale race. But you can stay if you want, or you can go. It's up to you, mate. Congratulations tonight. Well done, Dan.
Nice one, thank you.
No worries, mate. Mike!
Hey!
How you doing? You alright?
Pretty good.
You're alright. Was you delighted? Tell us your thoughts of the race tonight.
I'm so happy with the result.
You're so happy?
Considering I botched qualifying, I invalidated my both quick laps on the medium and on the soft tires. So
okay.
I was happy that my banker on the hards was good for the top 10.
Oh, okay. Because
first things first, I'm so happy to be in a congratulations then, as the first thing. You deserved it this season, mate. You were unbeatable. I once again will go for second. So, and second thing, I'm so happy to be with Spot in the podium interviews since ages.
It's just what just mentioned. He's saying,
they've been together.
Yeah, it's going to be a while since I've heard Mike's voice on that one. But like I said, Mike, was you planning to do the one stop, or you had no other choice?
Yeah, I had to. When I watched the qualifying, I didn't have any other option really left. Because you know, when we were talking, you said that the slowest 2-stop option is with the hard, so that was out of the window then. So I had to make the 1-stop work.
Yeah, you have to make it work, and you was the only driver in the race tonight with the one stop tonight, so that is still impressive into second place as well. So that's still a good drive from you as well. So well done for that, Mike.
Was a bit luck there because I think Craig would have been up there also. He made a mistake. We overtook him, and then I think, but then he had a incident.
Yeah, I won't mention about that. I did see the incident, and I won't mention it on here. But okay. I know what you mean, Mike. So don't worry.
No, I don't know yet. So I'll know what was up after the interviews.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. That's fine. But also,
then you really did it this season, and I will once again go for second. I'm Mr. Second now.
At least you're consistent.
Yeah, Mr. Consistent on second place.
Yeah,
but
consistent second.
Yeah, well done for second place, Mike, tonight. That was a great drive from you for the one stop. Two questions for you, mate, quickly. What Germany next week? What are your thoughts on next week, and what are your expectations for next week?
I like the track. Expectations. If I get any practice in, I think I can go for the top 5.
Ooh. If any practice, top 5.
Yeah, okay. But I didn't really have any real practice for Canada, but you know Canada is like my backyard, so...
Yeah, fair dues, mate, fair dues. And like I said, that is an impressive drive tonight, Mike. Brilliant drive.
Can't wait to watch the stream.
It was a manic start as well, with some battles going on left, right and centre. But
yeah, I saw some carbon parts flying off on the start from a car. I don't know who it was.
Yeah, again, I'll have to get that confirmed. Watching
or
it back.
McLaren.
Yeah,
I just saw some carbon parts. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know what happened.
Don't worry, mate. I won't mention it, but there will be a few bits on the stream as well afterwards. But anyway, I've got to try and speed up the interviews and stuff. But well done for tonight, Mike. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And good luck for next week, and good luck whatever happens here at the German Grand Prix. So well done for second place tonight. That was a cracker of a race for one stop. The only one stop guy. Mr. Consistency for second place. So, Sir Spud, how you doing, mate? You alright?
I'm good, man.
How does it? Tell us your thoughts of the race tonight. What's your thoughts?
To be fair, I had a really good race. I did change my strategy halfway through. I was going to go for the one-stop mediums to hards, because I did it last night. But then the tyres just went off way too quick because I was following Luke so close. I just trashed my tyres.
Oh, okay.
So I had to go for the two-stop instead.
Fair enough.
Which worked out pretty good, actually. Congrats to Dan and Mike for first and second, and a fellow Brit and a Midlands person winning the F3 title.
Yeah.
Nice one.
So we've got 2 Midlands guys in the top 3, and the commentators for the Midlands. So, and Mike is just the legendary Mr. Consistent guy in second place. So Spud.
Someday.
Yeah, someday.
I had to say it.
Yeah, someday. But so Spud, did you feel like you could have done a different? I know you said you could have gone for the one stop, but did you feel like you should have done that, or do you think this was the right call to get into third at the time?
That was definitely the right call. If I'd have gone one stop, I'd have been way further back.
Fair enough.
Because the mediums were going off too quick.
Yeah, at that one point though, you was in the lead with, you and Craig were battling out for first and second, so it was a great Renault team, probably.
Yeah, I thought Craig was going to do the one stop, and I thought, well, if he can sort of hold the people behind, so I had to get in front of Craig because I know what he's like with his defending. Parker buzz, that's it, you can't get him past. So I had to get past Craig, managed to do it. I think there was a little incident at the start, and I managed to avoid it. Yeah. And then I was with the top 3 that were all on softs. I thought, well, if I can keep with them, I've got a good chance. Yeah. Because I'm on harder tyre. That's why I pitted a lot later, but tyres just went off, so that's why I had to go for the two-stop. But it was a good race.
Fair dues, mate. Congratulations on getting third place tonight. That's a great drive from you as well, just to hold on to third place. I was worried about the penalties galore from all the drivers here tonight.
Yeah.
But well done.
I thought I had 9 points, but at the end when I looked at it, I only had 6. I thought, oh, get in.
Yeah, you did well there. Well done, Sir Spud, for getting your second podium, I believe, second podium of the season.
Yeah.
Right.
I think so, yeah.
So second podium of the season, 2 podiums out of the last 3 races. So hopefully your luck has been turned to turn into the next season. Hopefully it will bounce back and whatever happens here.
I've just got to try and stop getting penalties. I've got to try and turn into Mike.
Yeah.
No penalties.
Yeah, I have to wait.
That's what's killing me. That's what killed me in Singapore last week.
Yeah.
Dropped me from 2nd to 6th.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens here, mate, on that one. But the last 2 questions, mate, because I've got to speed up the interviews. What's your thoughts of German Grand Prix, and what are your expectations for next week?
Germany's a good track. I've had some really good battles around Germany in F3 a few years back. Yeah. So it's a decent track, and like Mike said, probably top 5. Depending on if it's wet, then I'm going to be at the back. I'm hoping it's dry.
You're hoping it's dry. Well, like I said, let's see what happens here. You never know. You never know. Yeah. But can I just say congratulations on to you, Sir Spud, for getting the last podium stuff. 2 out of 3 podiums in the last 3 races. That's still good going as well. But I wish you all the very best of luck. Well done for tonight. I wish you the best of luck for next week. For the finale race. And also, like I said, can I just say a massive thank you to Fresh Stan, Mike and Sir Spud for joining me in the commentary box for their interview stuff. So you can guys stay if you want, or you can go, but I will say the ending part now. So, like I said, this has been a brilliant race tonight, and I hope the guys will be watching. I'd like to thank everyone that was watching the stream. I'd like to thank everyone that was watching the stream again. And fantastic stuff where it happens here. This was the Invictus Racing Leagues. This was the F3 League. I was your host with the most, Malc. And I'd like to say good night to you all. Good night. Ta-ra a bit. Bye-bye.